Imagine, if you will, you're in your favorite store, whether that be a clothing store or a grocery store, and you get what you need to buy, and you take it to the cashier, and you find that the cashier is a very attractive member of the opposite sex. You're not going to just pay and leave, because that would just be stupid. So what do? You flirt. Flirting is an important part of life, I believe, and you need to know how to do it right to be effective. And some steps you can take to do that are looking decent, smelling decent, and being yourself. So first, you have to consider how you look. You have to be prepared at all times, which means you can't wear your dirtiest work clothes around wherever you go, because you just look like a slob. Also, you have to match your colors and be coordinated. For example, brown shoes, brown belt. Coordination is very important. Also, something like a nice polo shirt helps because, you know, it says I'm classy, but I'm not trying to impress anybody and look too nice. So you have to be dressed for the occasion. You can't, you can't dress like you're going to the club when you're going to class because you're trying too hard, and nobody wants you to try too hard. So besides looking good, you also have to smell good. And the first step to that is to take showers. You don't want to have BO because people will smell you and they'll just walk away. At all costs. Also, you need to combat bad breath. And some ways to do that are, of course, brushing your teeth 2 or 3 times a day, as dentists recommend, and also chewing gum or using breath mints, because those also help to get rid of that smell of coffee or garlic or whatever you may have eaten. And the other thing you need to do is use a scent. A good cologne or perfume is always necessary, but you don't want to use it too much. I mean, if I used half this bottle in one application, that would be overkill, and, well, it'd probably smell ridiculous. So, besides looking good and smelling good, you need to be yourself. And a way to do that is to not use stupid pickup lines. We've all heard them, we've all maybe used them at some point in life, but they're stupid. You can't, go to the person and say, "Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?" Because, it's and you shouldn't do that. Also, you can't overhype yourself. You're not going to walk into a room and be like, "Oh, I just lifted 500 pounds by myself," because that's lying, and you're lying to yourself, you're lying to that person. You're not being real. So be real. So, when you're flirting, I think it's important that you look good, you smell good, and you also be yourself. Because who knows, it could pay off. You could meet your future spouse by being an effective flirter. And after all, we can't be like Ron Burgundy.